Let's welcome another Kualoa model to the tabletop. If you have one of my business cards, you will recognize this indeed. It's a Model 2, meaning I modded it from its original butcher style to this more bushcraft woodworking field profile knife. A very eye-pleasing profile for sure. More important, a design that physically excels as intended. Let's take a look. Stick around, guys. Before we unsheath, a quick PSA. Please support cows and the families that raise them. Get out there and drink some milk, buy a steak, or buy a leather sheath. We'll uncover this sheath in just a few. I'll leave it right here for you to admire though. Just over 9.5 inches of glory, a working section of 9 9/16, all of 01 with a hardness of 68.1, inch and a quarter in height by 110 thousandths inch in thickness. The spine is strike and shave capable. Shave is in wood for tinder. Don't return this if it fails to shave your face on camp. Clarity, people. A robust tip, flowing down to a generous belly, flowing into the trap right here. All of this flow comes together for efficient blade action in many tasks from chopping to slicing. Invert the blade like this. Extrude bark from tree or tree branch for cordage, making storage vessels. This skid surface also allows for skinning, and the geometry is fantastic for scaling fish. Its size and location provide great leverage and control. Often you hear me use the word control when explaining my knives, whether it's the way the scales fit your hand or the added jimping to the top here, geometric layout. Controlling your knife is absolutely critical for ease, efficiency, and safety thirds. In the last video, I highlighted my process in the production of micarta, showcasing a Willapa right here. Now take a close look at the difference of the two side by side. Little bit variation there, but still in kind of the hunter orange camo and woodland, a different layup with the orange and gray as opposed to the green. So yeah, labor intensive but unique. And that's a great benefit in dealing with a custom knife maker. I don't make custom orders outside of my profiles, but I do accept tweaking and customizing within the profiles. I can work with you in many avenues of design, such as colors, grip, dimensions, even sheaths, leather, kydex, scabbard, added carry positions, of course colors, grip, dimensions. Currently I don't have the time it takes involved teaming up with someone and designing a way out knife. However, loyalty can go a long way. I do have many sizes and types of knives serving as templates for you to go wild in creating your own knife. Okay, back to these scales. How are they fixed to the tang? all of these 1/16 silver solder rods. I also fabricate custom bicycle frames, and I use these rods on the lugged frames. And I thought this would be a unique application. It did prove to be a tedious, messy process. As far as durability, numbers win over diameter here. I call this shot blast. Seemed appropriately for you shotgun enthusiasts. I also call this the zigzag filework. Exiting the scales for grip. And like dealing with natural material, you just never know how the layout's going to be. It's always fun to unwrap and start cutting and working it. This sheet has been patiently waiting to be showcased. And I thank the rancher for his skills in providing us this wonderful product. I don't know this rancher, but I thank him still. A very handsome in black, especially with the hunter orange thread. Fully kitted with the mini mag and your survival ferro rod. And I even threw in a mini hone. It's all included. I've mentioned way back in videos that this little button compass is fairly accurate. I wouldn't rely on it solely, but it's pretty dang accurate. Here's the mouthpiece for the whistle. Of course, your ferro rod, striking surface. They're all attached with shot cord. If I remember right, I'll throw in, remember to throw in you some fresh batteries, and so far I'm batting 100%. These are all yours. They're not serving suggestions. One of the many I would like to keep for myself, but that won't buy materials and supplies. So it's yours. But I can still say, I'm Don Christensen, and these are my knives. And if you buy this knife, your knife is well known. Keep them short. Aloha.